Hey there, I'm Greg Lamb, aka the Small Biz Doer with the Leader Group. Here's your cloud accounting update. This one will focus in on Bitcoin and payments. Last month, I told you about how Intuit Labs was testing out QuickBooks Bitcoin payments. At that time, I signed up for the beta waiting list. Well, now the whole thing is a bit more official and it's called PayByCoin. So the benefits being touted are low fees, no chargebacks, quick deposits, and no exchange risk. But how is Intuit doing this? Well, it's actually through an integration with Coinbase. Coinbase acts as a kind of Bitcoin exchange, bank, and payment processor. The big deal about Coinbase for small businesses is that it's a relatively safe and easy way to start accepting Bitcoins from your customers. And why would you want to do that though? Well, because it's never good to not accept money, but more importantly, there's potentially no transaction fees associated with doing so. For your first $1 million in processing, you'll pay nothing to accept Bitcoins using Coinbase's tools. So, you can accept money digitally at no cost. Cool, right? Better than paying 2 or 3% using other services like PayPal, Stripe, or Square. Well, there's a lot of perceived risk and real risk to Bitcoin. The biggest one probably being the fluctuation in the value of Bitcoin. In the past couple months, it has fluctuated between $440 and $640. So naturally, businesses are a little worried about holding on to Bitcoin. Who knows what it will be worth tomorrow? Well, Coinbase will convert any of your Bitcoin into USD after each transaction. So whatever money you wanted to charge your customer, like say $100 US, you will indeed get that $100 US if you use the service. However, you'll pay a 1% fee to do so. So if you check out the details again of the PayByCoin QuickBooks online integration, this is where the 1% fee comes into play. What's interesting is the little note that says benefits are subject to vary depending on the Bitcoin wallet provider. So perhaps Coinbase is only the first Bitcoin-based integration in the works. But let's get back to the details of the Coinbase integration. You'll need to sign up for Coinbase, which is free, and as well have a QuickBooks Payments account, which is also free. And if you are a QuickBooks Online user, you can then send out invoices that allow customers to pay by Bitcoin. Once payment is received, the transaction will even be reconciled within QuickBooks Online. That's for USD, by the way. The automatic reconciliation doesn't work if you keep your funds in Bitcoin. There you have it. You can now safely and easily accept Bitcoin using QuickBooks Online. It's impressive that Intuit is the first online accounting software to align themselves with Bitcoin. This would have been something I would have expected to hear from Xero. I should also remind you that Stripe is beta testing allowing merchants to accept Bitcoin as well. Since Stripe has integrations with software like Xero, Zoho Books, and Wave, it may be that the majority of online accounting software will soon enable businesses to accept Bitcoin. A payment processor that has been added recently to online accounting software is Square. If you've been reading the Leader Group blog, you'll know that the integrations are with QuickBooks Online and Xero. So, you may be interested in knowing that while Square has been integrating with online accounting software, it's also taken on a bit of the functionality that online accounting software can do. For example, it just launched Square Invoices. As its name suggests, you can now send out invoices to customers via Square. On top of that, and I'll just read this verbatim from the press release, in just the last month, Square launched inventory tracking, offline mode, a customer feedback product, a pre-order for pickup product, partial refunds, an integration with Stitch Labs, a business financing product, and new ways for businesses to see their sales reports in Square Dashboard. So, there's a lot going on in the payments space. Hopefully this means that it's becoming easier and cheaper for small businesses to accept payments. And that's it for this cloud accounting update. In the description, you'll find links to all the topics discussed. This is Greg Lamb, aka the Small Biz Doer with the Leader Group, and I'll catch you in a couple weeks.